I'm going to help you manifest whatever you truly desire by getting inside your subconscious mind and planting your manifestation in your subconscious timeline. And it will be impossible for your subconscious mind to not manifest that, because the technique that we are about to use is so precise and it takes into account how your subconscious mind works, how the subconscious mechanics work when you try to manifest something. So by the end of this video, your subconscious mind will be on its way to manifest whatever you truly desire, and your manifestations will be set in motion. But I want you to give me a couple of minutes so that I can explain you some of the most vital elements, and these elements are quite important for you guys to understand. But before we get into the hypnosis part, I want you to give me a couple of minutes. I want to explain something to you guys. This is very important. Once you understand what we are about to do, you will understand how it's going to manifest. So give me a couple of minutes. There's certain theory that I want you guys to understand, and we will be in hypnosis in no time. Now, to start off, I want you guys to understand something very important. I want you to choose one manifestation. And how you are going to choose that is, I want you to decide exactly what you want to manifest. And by exactly, I mean be precise, clear, and specific. I mean, if you're trying to manifest money, do not be as vague as I want to be rich. How rich are we talking about? Give it a number, something that is specific, that is clear, that gives your subconscious mind a clear direction what you want to manifest. Then, one important rule that I want you guys to follow is your manifestation should not directly involve another person. Now, why? Because when manifestations involve controlling someone else's will, it creates resistance in subconscious. We are working with alignment, not force. I said the word resistance. That means it will be a bit difficult, but does that mean that manifestation will not come true? In reality, I would be lying if I said that you won't be able to manifest if you have someone else involved in your manifestation, because there will be resistance because they have their own free will. Your subconscious mind needs to be so powerful to overpower their free will to manifest something that involves them. So there will be resistance. However, to make it easier for you guys, for now, I want you guys to choose a manifestation that does not involve anyone else so that it can manifest easily. That will reinforce your subconscious belief that you can manifest anything. And with that kind of belief, you can then go on to something else. So I want you to choose an outcome that is about you, your state, your reality, or your experience. So I want you all to choose something. Now, I want you guys to then understand the mechanics of subconscious timeline. This is the most important part, because we are going to play with that. We are going to bend your subconscious timeline to manifest whatever you truly desire. But we need to understand, how does this subconscious timeline work? So your subconscious mind functions on a timeline. And I want you guys to focus on this image because it is very important for you guys to understand how your subconscious timeline works. Imagine a straight line. It begins at birth, continues through the present moment, and extends forward into the future. The future portion of this timeline exists, but it is not fixed. What determines future outcomes are probabilities. This is quite important, guys. I want you guys to pay close attention to this. There is a point on this timeline where you were born. And then there is a point on this timeline that is your present reality, which is this current moment while you are listening to this training program. And then there is future that is on the far right. Now, if you observe something very important, in between the birth and your present moment lies your past events. These are the events that you have experienced. Now, what's going to happen in future is, this is how your subconscious mind works. The future events will happen based upon the probability of reoccurrence. The probability of reoccurrence happens based upon our past events. In simple words, whatever happened in our past will determine the probability of events that will happen in future. There might be certain experiences that you might have had in your past, and because of those experiences, you might have taken certain actions. and those actions are lining up your future. That's how reality works, right? So our future is based upon the probabilities of reoccurrence based upon our past. This is very important. I want you guys to understand this. And this is one of the biggest reasons we keep attracting same kind of partners into our reality. We keep attracting same kind of experiences that we have experienced in our past because we are so familiar with those events. Our neurology is so familiar with those kind of events and dynamics that our subconscious mind will stick with familiarity. And because of that, our future events will resemble our past experiences. So, does that mean our future is already defined? No, it is not. But there is a higher probability that the future event that will take place in your life will be based upon your past experiences. But we are saying the word probability. Even though the chances of events that will happen in future will highly resemble your past experiences, but it doesn't mean they are definitely going to happen because it's a probability. The chances are higher, but not fixed. So these probabilities are created from past experiences, familiar emotional states, repeated thoughts, learned patterns. Every experience you have ever had is stored on this timeline as images and emotions and neurological states. Now, I want you to understand how your subconscious mind stores your past events. Now, if I ask you to think of a time in your life you were the most happiest or you were the most excited, I want you to think of a memory. Now, as you focus on recalling that memory, the first thing that will come to your mind will be a picture. And then that event will start playing inside your subconscious mind like a video. The first thing that your subconscious mind brings is the visual reference. That is the image. So images are quite important. This is how your subconscious mind understands life events, and this is how your subconscious mind process information. So your subconscious mind stores all kind of information in form of images, and this is going to come in very handy. And this is one of the biggest reason why a lot of the time when we are trying to manifest something, we try to visualize something. We are creating a picture because our subconscious mind understands images and the experiences that we are having in those images. Now, what does our subconscious mind do with all our past life events or images? Your subconscious uses these stored experiences to predict what is most likely to happen next. If you observe, whatever happened in your past will determine what's going to happen in your future based upon probabilities. And these probabilities are stored in form of images on our subconscious timeline. Now, let's quickly understand what is probability of reoccurrence so that we can understand how we can manipulate our subconscious timeline. Your subconscious mind prefers the familiar, not the desired. This is very important, and this is one of the biggest reasons why a lot of us can't manifest what we desire because our subconscious mind does not work on desires, it works on familiarity. So, if your past events contains struggle, rejection, inconsistency, lack, emotional pain, the subconscious increases the probability of similar outcomes even if consciously you want something different. This is not punishment, it is automation. So, what do we need to understand over here? The probability of our future events is based upon the subconscious images that we have stored inside our mind in form of images. These images are creating the probability for our future events. The probability of reoccurrence for these images is very high. This is why a lot of the time, whatever we have experienced in our childhood keeps happening again and again in our adult life because those images are so deeply embedded into our subconscious mind, they create the highest probability of reoccurrence. So we need to understand what probability of reoccurrence is so that we can understand how we can bend our timeline. Now, with all the information you have got, let's understand what we are about to do because this is very important. This is what we will be doing in hypnosis. Now, what we are about to do is instead of trying to change the present, we are going to install a fixed outcome in the future portion of your timeline. This outcome becomes familiar, accepted, neurologically real. Once planted correctly, the subconscious begins to reorganize reality around it. That means since our subconscious mind thinks in images and these images are stored on our timeline, what if we went into the future and planted a fixed image for our subconscious mind to give it certain direction where to take our life? Can we do that? Yes, we can. But there are certain mechanics that we need to follow so that our subconscious mind can take our reality in that direction. And if we can do that successfully, it will adjust perceptions, influence decisions, guide intuition, create impulses for action. And then these impulses appear as ideas, urges, synchronicities, natural next step. Your conscious mind experiences these as choices, but they are actually instructions from your subconscious guiding you towards the planted outcomes. This is the most important part. Your subconscious mind will reveal certain instructions. So once we plant a manifestation into the future, your subconscious mind will give you certain instructions. Now, these instructions play a very important role. This is what your subconscious mind wants you to do. Once you start doing these instructions, once you start following these instructions, you will be able to create certain events in your present reality that will change the probability of your future manifestation. You see, the probability of reoccurrence will take place. Now, to shift the probability of reoccurrence in our favor and in favor of our manifestation, we need to create certain events in our lives so that our subconscious mind can take us directly into the reality where our manifestations come true. So we will be creating certain events in our reality, and we need to ask our subconscious mind based upon our manifestation what kind of events we need to create in our present reality so that our manifestation can come true in the shortest amount of time. Now, one small important reminder before we begin. You are not creating something new. You are selecting a probability and allowing your subconscious to guide you into it. This is very important. Now we are going to start with hypnosis. And what we are about to do is I'm going to help you first of all develop your manifestation image. Once we have the image ready, we are going to plant it inside your subconscious mind, extract the actions that we need to take so that you can create life events that will lead you towards your manifestation. Now, sit down, relax, choose your manifestation, write it down if you want to write it down so that you understand what you are trying to manifest. And once you have all of that ready, let's begin. Now, I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Once again, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Now do it once more. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Relax and listen to the sound of my voice. Let my sound be the sound that guides you. Let my sound be the sound that helps you manifest. Anything other than the sound of my voice is the sound of our natural background, and it will only allow you to go in deeper inside your subconscious mind to manifest whatever you truly desire. So relax. And now I want you to think of what you want to manifest. Now, whatever it is that you want to manifest, here is something that I want you to do. I want you to imagine if this manifestation came true right this moment, what will you do next? So, if this manifestation was to come true today, what will you be doing to celebrate this manifestation? So I want you to focus on how you will celebrate. That is very important. Now, I want you to imagine your celebration. I want you to visualize a moment where you are celebrating that your manifestation has come true. Observe this moment, and I want you to create this moment. What are you doing in this moment? What is happening in this moment? Take your time, and I want you to visualize this moment. I want you to imagine what you are doing. What are you feeling? And as you do, I want you to experience this moment. And the best way to experience this moment is to experience this with all your five senses. I want you to experience what are you seeing in this moment. What colors can you see? Who can you see? What is happening? I want you to observe. What are the kind of sounds that you can hear? Is there any kind of music? Or is there any kind of conversation that is happening in this moment? I want you to experience all the sounds that are around you. And if there are any sounds that you would like to add, you can add them. Maybe add your favorite song. Whatever makes you feel good. Now I want you to observe, are there any smells? What kind of smells are around you? I want you to observe every kind of smell. You can add in any kind of smell that you like so that this moment becomes even better. How about your favorite perfume or your favorite smell? Whatever it is, I want you to observe that smell. Now I want you to observe, is there something that you can taste in this moment? Maybe you are eating something to celebrate this moment. What are you eating? How does it feel to eat it? What's the taste? Put in your favorite taste. That's good, that's good. Now I want you to observe, are you sitting or are you standing? Where are you? How does it feel if you are sitting? Where are you sitting? How does it feel to sit over here? If you are standing, I want you to pay close attention to how it feels to stand over here. I want you to observe the physical sensation of standing or sitting in this moment. Observe, observe. Now I want you to observe, how do you feel in this moment now that your manifestation has come true? How does it feel? What kind of emotions are you feeling in this moment? Focus on these emotions. Now, as you focus on these emotions, I want you to experience this moment with all your five senses and observe the feeling inside your body. How does it feel to be in this moment? How does it feel that your manifestation has come true? Feel it, and I want you to make sure that you feel it with all your five senses. And when the feelings get stronger, I want you to take a screenshot of this moment, like a picture. Now, Make it stronger, make it stronger, and make it stronger. Now, as you do, I want you to take a screenshot or a visual snapshot of this moment so that this becomes a picture. Make this moment into a picture. Now, as you make it into a picture, now I want you to grab this picture with your hand. Now, as you grab this picture with your hand, I want you to hold on to this. Now that you have this picture in your hand, we are going to go deep into your subconscious mind to access your subconscious timeline. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to imagine that there are few stairs right in front of you. Now these stairs take you deep inside your subconscious timeline. I want you to go down slowly. I want you to imagine that there are 10 steps right in front of you. You're going to take each step one by one, and with each step, you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and you're going to go down. So, 1. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth and step down. 2. Once again, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a step down. 3. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth and go in deeper. 4. Take a deep breath. Take a step down. 5. Take a step down while you are breathing. 6. Go in deeper and deeper. 7. Deeper and deeper. 8. Go in deeper and deeper. 9. Deeper and deeper. You're almost there. And 10. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, I want you to imagine that you are standing on a bright line. Now, this line goes straight ahead. That is your future. And right behind you, this line extends all the way back. That is your past. And you are standing in between, in the center. That is your present moment. Now, I want you to look at this picture that you have in your hand. And I want you to ask your subconscious mind, how many steps do you need to take into the future to plant this picture in the future? Now, whatever number comes to your mind first is always the right answer. Start taking the step. Start counting your steps and start walking on this line. You are walking into the future. Keep walking, keep walking. And once your subconscious mind says that's enough, you can stop. So take the number of steps that your subconscious mind wants you to take. Perfect. Perfect. Now, I want you to look at this picture and put it on this bright line. And watch how this picture gets dissolved into this white line. Perfect. Now you have successfully planted your manifestation. Now I want you to turn around so that you are facing back and you can see the point where you started, which is your present moment. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to ask your subconscious mind, what are the actions that you need to take to make this manifestation come true? And whenever your subconscious mind reveals a lesson, you are going to take a step towards your present moment so that you can go back to your present moment. So start taking the step and observe what your subconscious mind reveals to you. What are the actions that you need to take to make this manifestation come to life? Focus on the actions. Whatever comes to your mind is your subconscious mind giving you instructions about what actions you need to take consciously. So keep going, keep taking the steps as your subconscious mind reveals the actions. Focus on these actions. What does your subconscious mind want you to do? Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to give you a few minutes so that your subconscious mind gives you all the actions and you can walk all the way back to your present. So, focus on the actions. Keep focusing on the actions. Take the step, focus on the actions. Take the step and focus on the actions until you are standing at the present moment. Until then, keep taking the steps and keep focusing on the actions. That's good. Focus on the action and take a step towards your present moment. Focus on the actions that your subconscious mind wants you to take and take a step forward towards your present moment. Perfect. Perfect. Now your subconscious mind has revealed all the actions to you. So now that you are standing at the present moment, you have all the instructions from your subconscious mind that your subconscious mind wants you to do. If you take these actions, your subconscious mind will bring your manifestation to life. Your subconscious mind will bend reality to make your manifestation come true. Now focus on all the actions that your subconscious mind wants you to take. Promise your subconscious mind that you are going to take these actions. Give your subconscious mind the reassurance that you are going to take these actions and you want your subconscious mind to manifest whatever you desire so that your subconscious mind knows that you are devoted towards the actions. Perfect. Perfect. Now relax and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And remember your actions. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And on the count of 3, you are going to come back open your eyes, be fully aware of your surroundings. So, on the count of three, one, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, filled with all the joy that your manifestation is going to come true. Two, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, being confident that your manifestation is now set in motion. And three, open your eyes. Hey there, everyone. How was that experience? Do comment down what your experience was, what you felt when you were in hypnosis, bending your timeline. Now, the most important part I want you guys to understand over here is the number of steps that your subconscious mind revealed to you is the number of events that need to take place for your subconscious mind to align your reality with what you want to manifest. So, how many steps did your subconscious mind ask you to take? Then, what were the actions that your subconscious mind asked you to take? Those events need to happen. Remember your subconscious timeline? The probability of reoccurrence is when your subconscious mind sees your past events and decides what needs to happen in the future. Now, the actions that your subconscious mind revealed to you is to increase the probability of your manifestation to come true. We're trying to put probability of reoccurrence in our favor. So, what are those actions that your subconscious mind revealed to you? Understand those actions. You need to start taking these actions. Once you start taking these actions, you will be able to create certain events in your present reality that will put the probability of your manifestation at the highest. And that's exactly what you want to do. That's how your subconscious mind works. Now, whatever actions your subconscious mind told you, I want you to write it down on a piece of paper so that you remember them and start taking these actions. The most important part is these actions will generate a certain neurological state. Now, once that neurological state gets generated, your subconscious mind will start building a familiarity. So it is taking baby steps towards your manifestation. The more you can become familiar with these kind of neurological state, the closer you will get to your manifestation. And trust me, this works. This is one of the most proven method of manifestation, and I have used that in my life, and it has done wonders for me. All you have to do now is just focus on the actions and your manifestation will come true. So, congratulations on planting your manifestation inside your subconscious timeline. I wish you guys all the best and I wish that your manifestation comes true sooner than later. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep healing. Bye bye.